Let's talk about Ezekiel Elliott down there in Big D. His appeal will be heard before the NFL commissioner on August 29th. Now, the NFL tapped Harold Henderson, the same man who heard Greg Hardy's appeal, and ultimately decided to reduce his suspension to be the guy to hear this case. Now, Elliott's accuser reportedly considered blackmailing the Cowboys running back with sex tapes. Now, Yahoo Sports published part of the NFL's investigators' report, which read, and I quote, "The league's forensic experts also recovered evidence from Mrs. Thompson's phone that she had registered an email address titled Ezekiel Elliott Sex Vids during the month of August 2016. In addition, a text message with a friend, which was the name was withheld, was recovered that showed them talking about their need to make more money and Miss Thompson raising the idea of selling the sex tapes she had of herself and Mr. Elliott. Her friend then said they should blackmail Mr. Elliott with them and they'd be, quote, millionaires." Wow. Here's our legal expert on how this information might help Elliott's appeal.
I think David shows maybe one of the reasons why he wasn't charged with the crime, that there could be real questions about the truthfulness or intentions of the accuser. And that really goes to whether or not the law enforcement believes they could successfully bring charges and prosecutors bring a case. But here, I don't think it's going to probably make a big difference for Elliott. And I say that because the NFL, from what we understand, already knew about all of this and presumably factored it into the league's decision to suspend him. So this may be a case of those close to him leaking information that might help him in terms of public relations, but my instinct is that it likely won't play a major legal role.
All right, thank you, Michael. Now, it's getting dicier. The NFL released this statement about the league saying, "Over the past few days, we've received multiple reports of the NFLPA spreading derogatory information to the media about the victim in Ezekiel Elliott's discipline case. Now, it's a common tactic to attempt to prove the innocence of the accused by discrediting the victim, in this case, Mrs. Thompson, when coming forward to report such abuse. Common or not, these tactics are shameful. Efforts to shame and blame victims are often reasons why people prevent them from coming forward to report violence and or seek help in the first place." Now, the NFLPA fired back with this statement. "The public statement issued on behalf of every NFL owner is a lie. The NFLPA categorically denies the accusations made in the statement. We know the league office has a history of being exposed for its lack of credibility. This is another example of the NFL's hypocrisy on display in an attempt to create a sideshow to distract from their own failings in dealing with such serious issues. They should be ashamed for stooping to new lows." Wow, this is getting ugly. We will have updates as they come in.